Welcome guys to the stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm just going to get the tunes going here. Welcome to the stream. We are live playing some more Survival Minecraft. And we are going to continue working on getting rid of the water around the area for our squid farm. Welcome Snippy to the stream, and welcome Dad Funny Girl Glad to the stream. I have a new addition to my office. I got a gaming chair. I couldn't do it anymore. My old little box board that I sat on for an office chair was absolutely a wreck. So I've got this and a seat Assassin King chair, and it was our demo from our store because it was just time to change things up there. So I bought it and brought it home. So I have now something more comfortable to sit in. Nice little pillow, nice little lumbar support. Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. Let's head on over to the game window. As soon as it loads in. Is it nighttime yet? I'm gonna kind of just mill around here a little bit until night falls, because I want to sleep before I head back out to deal with that water. So that is because I'm gonna get attacked as soon as I get out there to start working. I'm gonna get attacked by the phantoms, and I really don't want to do that. So that funny girl says, I found a white fat fluffy cat that has 10 ears marshmallow in my clothes basket. Mine always goes into the clothes basket when it's empty, sleeps at the bottom of it. So quite often we'll go and throw stuff in there, and then the cat kind of climbs its way out afterwards. Now the big thing is I got to make sure that my cat doesn't start climbing on this chair, because if it does, it's going to suck. It's going to suck so bad. I think I might ditch the pillow, though. I think it's got to go. Just bear with me here while I turn this around. Reach around for the clipboard. All right. My cat's name is Tally. Let's just put that somewhere right there. That'll do. Out of the way. Oh, now it feels like it's way too far back. That's the thing. These chairs got like a million different positions. Oh, hey, that works. That works. All right. Is it nighttime yet? How old is my cat? She is 8 or 9 years old now. Something like that. It is not nighttime yet. Edwin, welcome to the stream coming in on Twitch. Well, well, well. If it isn't Minecraft, if it isn't an old guy playing Minecraft. Oh, you know what? We can empty out the inventory. That's what I should be thinking about doing. I went out, I had a few minutes today, and I went and started busting out some of the kelp that's all out in the waterbed out there. In that whole area. So all the kelp beds have been knocked down. Edwin, of course I remember you. Welcome to the stream. Let us unload. What are we going to dump off here? All this kelp. It's just a lot of kelp. I don't think we need this much kelp. We got some cod. And a little bit of junk with us as well. Alright, let's just head back. We'll head out there. If we get attacked, then we'll just port back and get away. mean, we still have tons of water that we have to dig out of here, so we've got some work to do, and there's still a bunch of the kelp just floating around that I've knocked out. I've cleared out like a huge chunk along here of the kelp. Anything that was going to be in the way, because there was one piece that I didn't break last time. But we're going to reset this machine here pretty quick. I'm just going to knock out all this stuff. Just so it's not in the way for the next pass. The actual redstone machine will knock out the kelp, but it won't. If it's right at the edge, it doesn't break it properly, and it'll pull the water source back out. So that's why we're just knocking this down a bit. We'll bust out more as we go with it as well. Rand, welcome to the stream. Well, that's not what I intended to do. Gather up a little bit of these blocks as we go here. At least it's not a long ways down to the bottom of the ocean there. There's not much, Terris. I got done with my TV show, and I'm sad the end was funny. You're sad that the end was funny? Or you're sad that you're done with the show, but the end was funny? And here comes nightfall, just like I thought it would. Timing is everything. We kind of need these pieces. Alright, so sticky piston goes this way. And then this way. Bust out these dirt blocks. And then we put on a prepared... Oh, that was the wrong way. Wrong way! Jake, welcome to the stream. Observation block. Observation block. Dig out some of these excess blocks that don't need to be here. Alright, let's go launch it and send it on its way. Fire the hole. Let's bust out this dirt. And take out any kelp that's in the way. I'm most concerned with any of these pieces that are close to where the water source is, like all this stuff here. I don't want the ones along the edge. Because they're the ones that cause problems. The ones right in the middle of the path, it's no big deal. They'll break them as they go through. Fine, I'll breathe. Is it that big of a deal? Breathing's overrated. So it looks like we're going to hit some land on the next pass. Might have to do a little bit of digging. Yeah, I'm sad that I got it done with the show. They said they are making a part 2, but a different name. Well, then you got something to look forward to. I haven't been watching a lot of anything lately. Like my wife and I always end up watching The Good Doctor, SWAT, NCIS, NCIS LA, Bull. Those are the shows that we watch together. SEAL Team. I'm looking down the line of this, so it looks good. It looks like we're not getting any random water sources rebuilding themselves. And just like that, we have another row done. It's nice now that we've got basically how to make the machine work figured out. So it's so much easier to deal with. Cowbell, welcome to the stream. Oh, come on, let me up there. Is that as in Cal the amazing Cal? Or are you a different Cal? I mean, you could be amazing either way. It'd be wrong. It'd be wrong for me to assume that you weren't. But it is. See, I'm looking in my restream chat, and it didn't show actually the mod stuff beside you. If I had looked actually at YouTube chat, I would have realized it was you right away. Welcome to my digging videos and swimming videos and not World of Warcraft videos. Some people are getting a little bit bent that I'm not doing them right now, but hey, it is what it is. Slime blocks. That one. Dig out all this. Dig out these. Kel says, hi, I don't play WoW anymore. So, always down for some chill Minecraft, though. Excellent. It's been a while since you've been by. I'm glad you've been able to pop in. How have things been with you? I'm hoping that it had been good for you. One, two, three, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3. All right, let's put our sign box out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Finish filling this in with dirt. Alright, where's my stuff? So, we got sticky piston. We've got... Yeah, life has been pretty busy. Haven't been able to catch a stream. Things would be good, though. My uncle is currently visiting from England. Oh, it's always nice to have family visit from far away. One day, on my bucket list, I want to go to London. More for selfish reasons, because I want to go to the Harry Potter museum that's there. It's on my bucket list. Okay, so we got to take out that one. Actually, we could take out all of this because it is just in the way. Look, a squid that's not going to be there once we get rid of all this water. Well, it'll only be in our squid farm. That dirt needs to be there, though. Alright. Let's send it back again. Fire on the hole. I'm going to grab this dirt. And then stay ahead of this thing. And make sure that there is no kelp in the way. What a beautiful, simple little machine. Mini Terrace has returned. Hey Deb, how are you? Hard at studying, I'm assuming. Now, I wish there was a way to make like a really big... There's probably a way that we could make a really big super duper one of these. And then you could do like a whole swath of it. But it would be really difficult to keep track of all the kelp and everything with a huge one. I need to have like an army of people sitting here running one of these little machines back and forth. New Rose, the power came back on, and the guy, like I am out here, all of you crazy, and then the guy lightweight. No one died except him, and then he turned crazy in the ending. Can't wait for part 2. Oh, it's about your TV show. I was sitting there going, your power was out? I was totally confused. Zappy Thief, thank you for popping in and saying hi to the stream. I just caught the tail end of your stream. I'll probably, maybe, if you're streaming again later tonight, I will probably watch again. Today is my day off from studying. Only go for an hour. Only got an hour of sleep last night because I had to work on a research paper, so I've decided to do nothing, or not to do anything today. What's up? I am ultimately building a squid farm right there, but I need to remove all of the water, 10 chunks out in every direction. So I built this tiny little redstone machine here to look after my water removal. That's what we're up to. Nowhere near as interesting as the fact that the title says that it's a redstone machine. I may have went a little clickbaity on the title. Well, it is a redstone machine. I'm using redstone to remove the water, so I'm not lying about it. There it goes again. And how much has this screwed up things here? I'm just going to put some dirt in here to get rid of some of these water sources that are kind of screwing everything up. There we go. Now it's normal. Might as well dig that out too. Okay, kelp. These guys are the problem ones. They can create source blocks. I'm just gunning them now so that they're not a problem here. I don't trust this one either. I don't trust you. How satisfying is that? Okay, how much more over do we got to go here with this? Zavid says, I love redstone machines. Emmett, sup man, welcome to the stream. Blue Rose says, I feel bad. Part 2 is going to be very funny, so funny that you die of laughter. You don't want to die of laughter. That's not going to be good. Okay, so we'll make a smaller version of this. For this little bit here. Actually, I should just build it right over whatever size it needs to be so that it just continues with that swath. So we'll have to move a little, do a little bit of excavating here. Yeah, I've been busting the kelp, so it's doing its job. Like, I've been making sure that it's any of the kelp that sticks up into where this non-water source is where the problem comes in. So I have been busting that out and getting rid of it. So where's my slimes? I need my slime. What's the scariest thing you have ever thought of? Well, anything to do with spiders is pretty scary. Spiders are a creature, I don't know. There's just something about them. Not a fan. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can bust these ones out now. And that can go back to dirt. So I am going to have to dig out this row. Before we launch off, because it'll get stuck on that side all the way down, because the slime block will stick to it and it'll be like, oh, I can't move because I'm attached to that wall. Everybody, if you get the opportunity, make sure you reach down and pound the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow if you're watching on Twitch. That would be lovely. Alright, where's my pieces? That's there. Where's my observer blocks? Where did you bust off to? Oh, they're right here. Derp. Alright, so. Sticky piston. Sticky piston. Observer block. Observer block. We need to remove this all the way down this edge. And then we can dig out all of this. Fire in the hole! And there she goes again. It's these ones here that are a problem. They gotta go. You guys gotta go. Those ones will get broke, that's fine. I do have a random water source over here I do need to take care of though. We'll just build straight out like this. Or see here, this was a kelp that did its thing. There we go. Water source removed. Then we can bust this out. And that machine's already run into the island, I think, over here, so. We have ran into an island, which is fine. We'll just fill in these water sources here. Is that a dolphin that just... It is! We got a dolphin. You might want to run away there, dolphin. bit by bit removing your habitat from here, so you're probably not going to want to stick around. So we'll just go to the other side of the island here and reset this machine. I've got so much kelp that I don't need to be packing around. Oh, there were some water sources that were hiding on me here that I didn't click on. There we go. That's good. That'll work. So, Terris will slaughter chickens and octopuses, but like nothing but he'll save the dolphins. Yeah, I will save dolphins. They're smarter than us. They're going to take over the world. We'll all be working for them. Alright, so we got a little bit of an issue here. Water source blocks are an absolute pain in the rear end to work with. Is that all of it? That take care of it? I think it did, actually. We have a nice even row again. Lockdot, welcome to the stream. I'm having a hard time focusing on chat today just because I'm trying to keep up with this machine and doing what it needs to do. So if I seem like I've been ignoring you, I honestly haven't. Well, I may have been, but it's not intentional. I am missing 2 pieces of slime. There they are. Okay, so we're going to build this from this point. I just got to be careful with this. Make sure I get this built and squared off here properly. We got to remove all of these sources out of the way, or else it'll start backfilling on us. Oops, see, I'm screwing it up already. You got to do the top ones first, and then the bottom ones. That is cold. I bet that's not fun. 9 degrees down where you're at. That is brutal. That is crazy cold. For that area, it's rough. I've been looking at the long range forecast too. It's not getting any warmer for you guys at all. So I will say again, if you, for you, my parents went to Big Bear for business. It took 13 hours to get up there because our car is 10 horsepower and actually around 4-inch wide wheels, not inches. What? Locked out. That made absolutely no sense what you said there. Other than your parents went somewhere and it took them a long time to get there because of that little vehicle that you have. That's about all I got rid of that, really. So we're here and here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Two, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What's my highest donation ever? I've had $100 a couple of times from Chromox. I even remember who it was. It was a surprise, and it was fantastic. All right, sticky piston. Sticky piston. Busted out dirt. Removed dirt behind these guys. Remove dirt behind this guy. And these two can go. We have to put on our observer block. We're going to completely jump off the side of this. Observer block. Fire in the hole. Uh-oh, Raggy. Why didn't you work? Oh, I know why. Do I? Do I know why? I don't think I do. We're just going to clear out these blocks just because. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should have worked. You should just... Oh, I need to click the back one. That's why it didn't work. I was absorbing the wrong block. Yeah, I've done this before, honest. True story. See ya, kelp. Oh, seriously? It caught on that piece? I'm having all the luck. Blue Rose. That's a truck or a van or a car that you posted. Okay. Locked out. It took 13 hours to drive out to Big Bear Mountains because of the ice and snow. Our tires are super small, no grip, and so we got the engine almost wasn't strong enough to pull up the hill. That's making more sense now. Point. Fire in the hole. we're going to take out the rest of this. So much easier than doing this with a bunch of sponges. Now, if somebody happened to show up here with a bunch of sponges and started removing this water anyway, I'd be fine with it. But the problem is you always have to use the sponges that get saturated, then you got to run them through a furnace to dry them out. It's really a pain in the butt. And your brakes overheat very easily, wondering how they were going to get down the hill without melting the brakes and flying off the pitch. That would be kind of brutal. That would be brutal. And we've landed again. Blue Rose says, Terra's going to tell you a scary story. Sure. Why not? Once upon a time, there was this old guy that streamed Minecraft. Lockout says Minecraft has not been responding for the last half hour. Is that a bad sign? Yeah, it sounds like you got to close and reopen again. Memory leak. Nobody likes leaky memory. Okay, that's 7 of them. Where's the rest of my slime? There they are. Sweet, that's 9. Perfect. Perfect! It's called The Attic. Lockdot, I jinxed myself, just about turned off modded Minecraft and relaunched it, but it fixed. Yeah, it took you forever to load that last time. You might want to never shut off your modded Minecraft ever again. I think that should be a plan. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You go there. Come on, get up. Get up! I can light Sky Factory, but not Stone Block. You can't load Stone Block? You'd think that one would be so much easier to load. So this 2 people that move into a house and the attic was locked up and they didn't know why the attic was locked up. It's just basically you're just going to retell the story of House on Haunted Hill. Because so far, you've just described the plot for House on Haunted Hill. I left Stone Block loading for like 13 hours, nothing happened. It was using all the memory and everything. That's not good. That's not where that goes. You got to be back a little bit further so it places properly. Yeah, but I've not fixed the memory on Minecraft. I still is still how it comes when you first make sense. I have left it use more. I haven't let it use more memory. Yeah, then you got to go into the profile and crank it up to stone block. You should be running with at least 6 gigs of RAM dedicated for stone block to work properly. Fire in the hole. I think all this is going to run into is the island up here. We get a little bit of kelp that we can clear out. Okay, there we go. We will wait patiently for the machine to arrive. It has it already. Nope, it hasn't. It hasn't yet. I'll get back to chat here in a second. I just got to make sure this kelp is cleared. I think it's still chugging away at heading this way. So look around the house to find the key to the lock, but they couldn't find the key. So the husband had a metal detector to look for the key. In the profile is where you press the play button right before you go. Yeah, it's when it first launches. You select your profile, but that's when you hit the play button. No, it's not going to be when you hit the play button. It'll be in your actual... I think it's in the actual Twitch launcher is where you would adjust the profile settings for it. Ren says, how's our favorite window chicken mascot today? I haven't looked at the chicken mascot. We'll make a point of that when we have to go back and sleep here at some point. What did this thing get hung up on and why is it not moving? Where's my machine? Oh, I guess I moved out of the chunk, and so it stopped loading. I went too far ahead. Pie Man, welcome to the stream. But I don't like they got a laser cutter to cut through the lock to the attic, opened with a creak. Creak. Yeah, you have to do it. You have to do it before you get into the game. You can't do it once the game's loaded. Come on, little machine. Come on, you can make it. You can do it. Good little robot. Look at you. You've made it all the way. No, it stopped before I wanted it to. Well, that kind of sucks. So we got to fill this in manually. If you do adjust the memory, it will load the game faster. That's going to be a lot of the whole reason. You can probably find a video on YouTube on how to actually do that. Alright, do I have enough of this dug out here? I think so. I'm just going to fill this little bit in too. I'm going to bust these blocks out of here now and we'll see. Pretty sure it's going to be fine. And then we'll actually run back that way and restart this. Oh, no, what? We got to come over to this side. We'll have to do it on this side. We will, we will. Mel Black, my name, Jeff, and you don't have to say family friendly. Why not? I could say family friendly if I want to say family friendly. So the attic was pitch black, so they went to grab a flashlight. Okay, Blue Rose is still attempting to tell the story. What is the most amount of memory I should set the game to? Well, how much RAM do you have in your computer? You don't want to do more than, like, 3/4 of the RAM that you've got in your computer system. That would be a wreck. How do I know how much RAM you have in your computer system? You have to look at the system properties dialog box. And it'll tell you how much RAM. Alright, let's reset the machine. Resetting, resetting. I don't have enough inventory because of all this dang kelp. Get out of here, get out of here. I've got more kelp than I could possibly know what to do with. Alright, how much? Uh-oh, Raggy. Okay, there it is. Whew. I was nervous for a second. I'm like, I'm missing all of my slime blocks. That's gonna suck. Locked. Blue Rose says they grabbed the flashlight. The attic was empty. The husband went up to look around in the attic, and the attic door slammed shut. The wife fell off the ladder. Dum dum dum. Okay, resetting our water remover on this side. No, that's not supposed to be an observer block. That's supposed to be a sticky piston. You go there. You go there. Dig out all of this. And what are we going to throw in? We're going to throw in a observer block. Observer block, bust out these pieces. Except for that. That needs to go back. Bust out all this dirt. Nope, that dirt stays. This dirt can go. Alright, fire in the hole. And away she goes. Doing its job. Now I gotta do mine and make sure there's no kelp in the way. Just along the edge. They're the problem. The problems. Alright, we'll fill in these little water sources. What were those blocks that just popped there? That was weird. There must have been some ghost blocks left over when we built up here last time. Emmett says, have I ever played Apex yet? No, I have not. Bokta says, Twitch not responding, YouTube not responding, Minecraft not responding, Google not responding, all at the same time. Well, I don't know, man. The computer you're running shouldn't be playing modded Minecraft. That's it. You get no more advice from me. It's done. The husband was screaming. Then the wife got up and there was blood dripping down from the attic door. The wife screamed and left the house. She called the police. They came to the house. The house was burned down to the ground. The end. Well, I guess that's kind of a scary story. Okay, we got to fill in these water sources here. I got flowing water to deal with. I think this is the last set of the... That should be it for the source blocks. So we'll probably end up filling in this part with sand or something along the ways. This little bit. I don't know if we'll get another pass through here. I guess we might be able to get away with it. Not liking the way this is going. There we go. All in the name of removing water. Okay, these ones are kind of ticking me off here a little bit. Why are you being this way? I should be able to reset those without them. Do the bottom one first. There we go. Bottom first, then break, and it's fine. Okay, there we go. That's good. Alright, let's get caught up on chat again. Fanu, welcome to the stream. Hey, Terris. I can't stay. I'm too freaking tired. Just pooped. Just popped in to say hello. Welcome. Lockout says the whole house that we're staying in Big Bear is filled with smoke. We used pine tree wood for the fireplace. It's hard to get billing because it was wet. Burning, I'm assuming, is what you meant to say. Because it was wet and we forgot to open the chimney flap. The flue. You forgot to open the flue. So, do we reset at this end or do we go all the way to the other end? I think we might go to the other end. And I think I might dig out this little bit here so the machine can clear through with no problem. We're going to go, what, too deep with it. Remember to take out the bottom blocks first. Okay, the red sand. I'm not a fan of red sand. It's kind of an ugly looking block. See you tomorrow. Have a great night, day, afternoon. Alright, Fanu. I hope you get some rest. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi, though. Clear out these top ones. See, I've already screwed this up because I need to take out the bottom first. Oh, seriously, I can jump everywhere, but as soon as you hit water, you can't jump the too high. Why did I use my... Oh, the scrub. Okay, we're going to dig this down one more level here. One more level. Alright, the bottom's all the way. And now we can get rid of the top. You know what? I'm just using the pickaxe on all of them because I'm sick or tired of switching between the materials. We'll see if that works. We'll probably have some source blocks that we'll have to remove. I think it might be okay. We'll see what happens. We're going to go all the way to this end and we'll reset the machine and get it going again. Lockout's got to head out. Got to make a video. Alright, Lockout, have yourself a good night. We will catch you later. What is the new mix, Terrace? This is the same stuff I've been playing. I just, like a couple of, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, I added some additional tracks to it. That's it. This one is called Minneapolis. Alright, I think we're reset. Oh, we got the ones on the front. Gotta bust them out. Fire in the hole! Ah! See how one block screws up everything? Sticky piston can't move that many blocks. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole as this travels along, removing water source blocks. We got some kelp up here we're going to have to deal with, though. Come along, little robot. This night cycle, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go sleep on this one. I know that I'm going to have phantoms this time around. It's been, I know I've gone through a few night cycles already. Blue Rose says, how big should I make the maze in my Minecraft town? As big as you'd like. There's really no limitation to it. Whatever you're comfortable with building. I think mine's like oh, I can't even remember how big it is now. It was what? 91 by 57 blocks or something like that. Oh, I did it right. Perfect. Is there any source blocks there I need to remove? Oh, there's going to be a whole row because I was offset by one when we built this. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Look at that. Yay! Does it remove all water source blocks all the way down, or just it's going through? Just the source blocks it's going through. So right now I'm removing 2 layers of source blocks. Then once we get enough of it removed out, we can lower down and remove out the next batch. Alright, so we got a little bit of additional that we got to fix here. That's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. Ren says it's going to take forever. Not as long as it would take us if we had to sit here and build. The other way you can do it is you build 5 by 5 walls. So you basically build a whole grid over this whole area with sand. So you're building sand walls in a whole grid, 5 wide by 5 wide, and then you just run down with sponges, and you throw in a sponge and it absorbs so much water, you swim down a little further, throw in a sponge, go down a little further, throw in a sponge. It just laying the materials for doing that is ridiculous. It takes a huge amount of materials, lots of sand. Not fun. I mean, I might end up at one point, you know, there's a section over there that is gridded. I could probably, we might even take a break from this right now and we'll gather up enough sand and we'll build the grid. We'll do a 5 by 5 grid and go buy some sponges and do it, and you'll see just how freaking long it takes to do it using the sponge. the longest part is laying out the grid. Once you have the grid laid out, then the water disappears no problem, because you're back and forth with a handful of sponges. You're constantly running them through the furnace to dry them out again, and then having to go back again. So the water removal itself happens faster, but the time it takes to lay out the grid to do it is ridiculous. Technically, I could actually do like this section here in that grid format, and how it works out. We could just run all the way along here with sand, wall this off, and fill it in. Do I have any torches on me? I'm just going to throw a torch up here just to light this area up. And that's my cue. I'll take your word for it. Don't torture yourself. It's torture either way. Either way, it's torture. I don't think I ever set up chests for dealing with the red sand. I would help, but don't have Java. Not a problem. More damn kelp. I've got like a half a chest just of kelp. I'm gonna have to set a box. It's just kelp. In fact, I'll do that now. I'll grab some chests. Kelp! Kelp! There. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's actually a lot of kelp. And most of my inventory is still kind of full of crap, so... Yeah, there's over a half a chest, a double chest, so that's crazy. And how much of it I just left? I mean, I threw like 10 stacks of it away, too, so... Ah, my brick is upstairs. Keeping the dirt. I might as well keep the sticks as well. The flint I don't really need, but it's only 2 pieces of flint. I think it's still nighttime. Yes, it is. Barely. We'll get our sleep on. Keep the phantoms away. Yeah, I think I've got like squat for sand. Let's get rid of the dirt for right now. Where's my tools? Gravel. Let's go get a load of sand and we'll lay out the grid. I'm like starving. I didn't realize my food was down so low. At least it only takes a few minutes to grab a load of sand. Anybody wants sandstone, there's your fair share here. I don't know, maybe it would be faster to grid it. I know in the really deep water, though, the shallow water, okay, yeah, it's probably faster maybe to grid it than it would be to run the machine. I gotta make sure I don't, because this has been walled off, these bricks have been placed here by the owner of whatever build is getting set up. So me no touchy that materials. This is odd that there's sand with regular stone underneath it instead of sandstone. Usually you get at least one layer of sandstone before you hit stone. Oh, well, we're doing some landscaping, and if anybody wanted to build a village around my castle, they've got room to do it. So you got to build this grid layout for water removal with sand or gravel because you want the gravity blocks. You don't have to be walking along the ocean floor building up a wall. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Did I end up spelling survival wrong in the title? RIP! New window. I just quickly, like, slammed it together. Oh yeah, I totally did. Redstone, water, clearing, vanilla, survival, Minecraft. Updated, fixed. when your fingers go faster than your brain does. Dongsu, welcome to the stream, by the way. Alright, nope, we still got a little bit more room for some more here. I'm just going to throw away the cactus and the sticks. So what am I doing? I'm ultimately building a squid farm. Right now I'm just farming up some sand. Because I'm going to... Oh, excuse me. I'm going to be... part of the water I'm removing with a redstone machine, just a basic flying machine. And the other part, I'm going to grid it and remove it with sponges. Because I've gone 10 chunks out in each direction and completely walled it off, and I'm going to remove all of the source water blocks around there, so that when the squid farm is activated, the squids will only be available to spawn in that farm. So when you're AFK there, you don't have to worry about squids spawning outside of the build. And of course, with 1.13, squids only spawn now in ocean or river biomes. And river biomes are not big enough to build a farm with, so that was not going to happen. How's the inventory? Almost full. So I'm just gathering enough sand to do the grid layout right now. Okay, res, TP, T-Squid. Also, how are you mining that fast? I want to do that in my world. Well, first things first, I've got efficiency 4 on my shovels. One of them is efficiency 5, one's efficiency 4. Secondly is I have a potion effect on me right now that gives me speed 5, haste 5, and jump 5. Yeah, so we'll do the grid layout in this section. So all of this here, I used a redstone flying machine to lock it down 2 levels right now. Let's actually get out to the edge so you can see where it is. So it's 10 chunks in every direction from where the squid farm is going to be. I'm going to remove all the source water blocks from here, all the way down to level 46. Because it's between 62 and 46 is where squids spawn. So you got to remove the water at that level. And so I used a redstone machine to clear this. And I'll probably continue to use that for quite a bit. And then I'm going to this area here because the land elevation changes so much in here and there's little islands and stuff. I'm just going to grid this one, which is going to totally suck. And it'll be a comparison because some of the people here are like, well, why aren't you... There's got to be a better way to remove the water sources. And I'm like, well, the one way you can do it is with sponges, with a 5x5 grid, or with the redstone machine. So we're going to grid this out. I think this is going to suck to do this, though. I really think it is. See? You keep clicking on it and falling off. Leonidas, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the proper way to do it would be to run tracks down each side to actually fill in that wall so you don't fall in all the time. But I do have aqua affinity, so it's not that big of a deal. And respiration, so I can be underwater doing this the whole time. I will probably just grid this one section and then continue to do the redstone. Actually, you know what? Screw this. I'm not gridding it. I'm not gridding it. It's just too much work. To lay out a 5x5 grid and then sponge remove all the water. It's slower maybe to do the redstone, but it's not as much work. And I'm too lazy, honest to tell you, you know, there are better things to do than lay 5x5 grids on the ground over and over again. Oh, I should just dump the sand in the chests over here. Because I'll need it for glass anyway for this when I get building it. Okay, I'm going to reclaim a little bit of this dirt because I didn't bring any with me to rebuild. Get my slimes. Just going to quickly grab a bit of this dirt over here. That should be enough. And we're going to wall this off right across here. Might have to take a little bit more of that. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig out a little bit of this along here so the machine can get clear past. And actually, I think it's only, yeah, it'll be, because it'll be 1, 2, 3. There they are. I knew they were out there somewhere. 4, 5. So we're going to dig out all this. Oh, what did I get stuck on? That wasn't very pleasant. Okay, so that's cleared out. Next, we will have to take out just one layer down so that it doesn't stick on the sticky pistons as they go by. Just like so. Oh, I didn't bring my flint and steel. I can update it with a dirt block. That's not the end of the world. Observer. Observer. Actually, I think it's just this one I gotta worry about. Once I bust that out of there, and then I take that's already gone. We clear the back of these because you don't want extra blocks touching the sticky pistons. And update. Later, machine. Snippy, welcome back. Leonidas, Community Terrace, how was your day today, my friend? It was good. It was all right. It was another day. We're going to rip through and get rid of these source blocks as well. I think that's all of it. Yep, we're good there. We're good at that point. Sakul, welcome. Alright, I gotta get caught up to this machine because we're gonna have some kelp here that's gonna be problematic in rebuilding source blocks that we don't want. Or hello, otherwise, how was your day? I'm good, by the way. It was, you know, another day. It was a Tuesday, right? Tuesdays are always, they're okay days. Okay, so that's cleared out. I don't know if I want to just reset and go back on this. Trying to think what's the best plan of attack on this because I've got to run along this edge. I think I might just do this for right now. We're going to even that up all the way across. Trust me, this is all going to make kind of sense in a minute. Because we're going to rebuild this machine now to go back this way. Nope, that doesn't go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the machine's going to be a little overkill for this, but if I don't build the whole thing, then it'll slam through the other wall and take a bunch of the blocks with it, which is not what we're looking for. Come on, break already. Oh, you're gonna be that way, aren't you? Aren't you? Schaefer Gaming Savings, is this what Classic WoW looks like? Graphics come so far. Blizzard would ever get off their freaking butt and get Classic WoW back and running and get it running again. Like they, oh hey, we're going to release a game. We're going to get a new expansion and you'll be able to play Classic WoW, but we're not actually going to do it. Not until after you've had the expansion for over a year. Way to drum up memories there. I'm not bitter at all. Not at all. You silly son of a... This is all pretty much ready to go. All right, observation blocks. That's that one. And that one. Well, that's going to be an issue. Put a block there because I didn't bring my flint and steel to activate it. Now it can go. Be gone. And then now we got to rip back and do this again. Oh, look at that. You screw up one block placement and you've just created source blocks that don't need to be there. Where are we at here? Jake, me kind of over WoW unless they revamp the WoW talents or how the talents work. You know, You know, the talents is one thing. It's the loot that ticks me off. The way they're doing loot is just ridiculous. So that's why I'm, you know, taking a break from it. Schaefer says, have you tried Knights of the Old Republic? I played it way back when it first came out. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. It had good like character development and stuff, but what exactly am I planning to do with the slime machine? It is a water source block remover is what it is. And it does a pretty reasonable job. You're actually going to stay there. Just like so. Rest of this can go. Gather up our little dirt blocks and any of the slime blocks and stuff that we've thrown out. It is a pain that you gotta build and reuse it every single time, but it's only because I've only got like 10 slime blocks, so if I had a bunch of these machines, I could kind of keep going and just trigger one, trigger the next one, trigger the next one, and they could go together. The problem is you can't have them. You can't have them right beside each other because the slime blocks will stick to each other, and it'll stop the machine working. So you have to leave a 1x1 gap. So the only way you could really do it is you have one do like the top layer. After you get a couple of rows done, then you could start another one down on the next layer. So then you're basically taking out 4 at a time. It's basically just a simple flying machine that we're using. Need more dirt. I left a bunch of that dirt on the side of that wall over here. It doesn't need to be here anymore. I could take all this out. None of this needs to be here. I could go get more slime. That would make sense. I'm pretty sure there's a shop in town that'll buy it. It's just expensive. And to farm it is a pain in the butt. Alright, dirt, float back to the surface. Come on back to the surface, dirt. So this is where the squid farm is going to be, of which this is all going to get drained of water as well at some point. And then I'm going to build it tiered so it all funnels in to a drop tube. Probably do like maybe 3 different levels of flowing water into a drop tube, because squid will spawn in moving water or source blocks. So, and 1 high is all you need as well. So you can start it, have your source blocks around the outer edge, and then they all just kind of flow into the middle, and then cut off and drop to the center. So the squids get forced in, drop in, kind of like a typical mob farm would be. And then I could do another layer of that below it, and another layer of that below that. So you have like 3 different tiers worth of potential spawning areas. That's the whole reason why we're clearing out all this other water, is so that no squid can spawn within 10 chunks of the actual spawner. So when you're AFK there, you don't have to worry about squid spawning outside the spawner going, haha, you didn't catch me. Because you know they would. Squid are, you know, douchebags that way. That's why it's such a massive project, is because of the whole, I don't want squid spawning here. Okay, the machine is set and ready to go. I'm just going to clear out some more of these dirt blocks we don't need here. That one needs to go back though. Right, I don't have my flint and steel. Oh, this works out. Because I left those dirt blocks on the front, so I can get rid of that. Oh, that wasn't supposed to do that. I've already broke it. Nice! That's amazing. God damn it. My bad. I need my flint and steel. I should go back and get my flint and steel. Is what I should do. Because it just needs a block. Observer blocks just need a block update. So, Sweeney, welcome. I'm late, but I'm here. Welcome to the stream. Okay, you're in the right spot. You need to go this way, so I need to put that there, and you can go there. Observer block. Bust out these ones. See, like that guy isn't going to be able to spawn here once we get rid of him. I'm gonna have a minor meltdown in my head right now. I'm not gonna do it on stream, but right now I am like this close to losing my mind because I keep screwing this up. I'm going to put this right there right now so that I've got the proper reset block there. Let's try this. Third time lucky. Alright, way you go. Oh, and it didn't work. What the... Oh, it's because that other block is still in front. Be gone, you silly machine. Go do your work. Get out of my face. You're ticking me off. Hype. Yeah, hype. This is a process, man. This is a process. It is, I've been removing source blocks now for 2 streams. I'll probably end up having to do the rest on a weekend when I'm not streaming. I think I might take a break from it tomorrow. We'll do some more work on the underground city portion because the water source blocks is just a wreck to deal with. There's so much of it. But it's going to be the most efficient squid farm on the server when I'm done. Guaranteed. Or it's going to be a really fancy water fountain. Bust out these things. I don't need them making new ones. See, I thought like the sponge is really slow as well too. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. It's got to be. Is Joy on? Oh no, it's not Joy. Could be Foldsy. Somebody's invisible. It's got to be a mod. Either that or they're way up there. They're way up there. All right. I've got to have some more water. Man, I miss coffee. It's been 5 weeks since I've had an extra large double from Tim Hortons. Yeah, sponge could be super slow, but way less frustrating. Yeah, it's just creating the 5x5 grid layout to do it. That's the only downside with the sponge. Mind you, I wonder if we could pillar it down. I don't know. That one's a tough one. Sweeney as hosting. Thank you for hosting my stream. I don't get that little noise very often, so it always catches me off guard. It's like, what? Okay, what did I just break? Why did it go? Once again, AutoHost wasn't doing its job. AutoHost can be, it's just like YouTube and their notifications. YouTube notifications are complete trash. You know, this whole reason that I'm building the squid farm is because I need the ink to build, to get the surface covered for my maze for the castle. Because I need black stained glass, and what they're selling it for on the Am I getting pickaxes thrown at me? Or did I throw my pickaxe? I didn't throw my pickaxe, did I? Did I? Okay, now I'm getting really confused. I didn't think I threw it. Wait. Wait. Whoever's invisible is knocked. I'm getting totally screwed with right now. I'm losing my mind. Listen, I'm an old guy, right? You start doing stuff like that, I'm going to think I'm going senile. And it's not that far of a stretch to think that I'd be going senile. I'm missing a piece of slime. There's got to be one more floating out here somewhere. Nope. Nope. No! Oh, there it is. Okay, so which way are we going to go here now? This, actually, I'm going to take out this whole row because it does not need to be here anymore. Can't waste a sponge on just anybody. Sponge, that's a form of woman's birth control. Yes, Ren, you're absolutely correct. Not to mention how many sponges I would need to actually make this be efficient to remove the water. I mean, it took me just about a whole day to box out the entire 20 chunk by 20 chunk block of ocean, so. Just joined your Discord. That's why I was gone for a second. Well, thank you for joining the Discord. I'll make sure I get you ranked up here in a little bit. Let me just get this line removed. And basically, I just went from the edge of that where the squid farm is going to be, 10 chunks out every direction. No water source blocks outside of that. Between level 62 and 46. It's got to be. Well, Foltzy, did you get mod? Is that what it is? It's got to be Foltzy. Oh wait, it could be Fanu with an invisibility potion. That's who it could be. Oh, it's Nick Ball. Okay. All right, I'm understanding now. Oh, I don't want those there. This is dirt. 5 over 3, 4, 5. And then step out 2. Okay, there should be a couple of slime blocks that just landed down here. Remove all source blocks from behind the machine. Emmanuel, the live. Jake, that's a quote I was looking for. Sponge-worthy. Oh, seriously, come on now. I was clicking on the dirt block. You should have just auto-placed. If you're not back far enough for it, it's just, they never place right. We'll leave that one block there. Until I'm actually ready to run, I'm not going to remove the go block. So there's the go block. We do need to make sure that this doesn't fill back in behind it. That can go, this whole row can go. I think we're safe to remove this block. And block update later, machine. Go do your work. It's so much easier when I have my flint and steel with me because you just light the block, it starts and goes. So, for some reason, when I was on top chat instead of live chat, so that sucks. Ren says, "I love this, man. It's so painfully slow. It's so dreadful." But it's a work in progress. I might even set it like instead of like there's the opportunity for me to set a make a farm or a store and actually sell the ink on the server. And actually make some pretty good coin with it for in-game currency. Or I could turn this into a public farm and be a superhero. So it's, do I want to be rich or do I want to be a hero? That's what it comes down to. I gotta say, it's a tough call. I think for me, I'll probably end up just saying, hey, can you guys create a warp tier and use it as a public farm? I'm a nice guy that way. I think it could be a public farm. Alright, slimes and pistons, observer blocks. Where's my slime? Give me slime, give me slime. I'm still waiting for it to float to the surface. There it is. Excellent. See, this here is a little bit of a pain in the butt. It didn't unsource these. And I don't think I want that there, so we're gonna just... Eventually that's gonna be glass, but we'll fill it in with dirt for now. Well, I'm not a fan of what this is doing right now. Hey, get up there. You're not going to, are you? kelp, be gone with you. Now, how well did this do at removing these sources? Not that great. Now we're good. Now we're good. Ren says, Nightbot is my mistress. She would never spam me. I don't think Nightbot's really done a lot of spamming tonight. It's been fine. It's been fine. Oh, here, you're doing the grid layout for... Yeah, see, that's a lot of work, too. Nick Ball is one of the mods on the server here, and I think they're gonna dive into doing the squid, or doing the sponge to clear out water, and that's just as much work. It really is. You know what? I'm gonna go head now over to, since we've got this kind of corner. This may end up having to be sponge done. I'm going to head over to this far corner and start clearing out some of this area where the swampland is, because that's going to go by really quick. Because there's not many source blocks that we got to deal with there. It's only 2 or 3 levels deep. Of course, there's our crappy little sand wall that we did start to fill in, but that won't take us long to get rid of. Okay, so we do need to clear out this, because we do need at least 2 blocks height. I'm going to clear that out. Leonardo, welcome to the stream. Hi, I just came to leave a like because I'm going to sleep. All right, well, thank you for stopping in and leaving a like. Have yourself a good evening. We will catch you again next time. Okay, so let's grab our dirt blocks. One, two, three, 4, and 5. This edge off, take out that one, fill in these. Can be filled in with anything, so I'm fine with sand too. When it's only this level, it can be this way. That's not right. That way, that way. that block in so that we can activate it. Remove our stopper. Fire in the hole. Oh, I should run and put a stopper up here so that it doesn't go all the way to the far wall where it doesn't need to. It can stop hither. I'd sooner do this area over here with... Well, I guess sand is as good as anything. No, 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 I don't want to be doing this with sand, because that's just going to be a pain in the ass to fill in later. Let's go grab some dirt. It's going to be a real pain to deal with later when we start going down to the next levels and we got to clear out the sand before we can get the machine going. I think I gotta be careful. I think I gotta do the top first with this. Yeah, see, I've already screwed this up. Okay, you just can't run and let me go in a nice smooth line without placing all the extra blocks. We'll have to do it one more level down because it doesn't take out the source block below it, so... Perfect. Except for I don't have enough dirt. I need more dirt. We will excavate this island down to level 2. So the machine can go by here. Easier to take out this little bit of land than it is to try to Actually, it depends on how much. Oh yeah, there's just a little bit. More dirt. More dirt. Really? I didn't grab... I thought I grabbed way more dirt than that. Apparently not. Oh, I like left it all here. That's amazing. Eventually I have to dig that down one more level. That's weird. The source blocks didn't fill in right there. They did everywhere else. Done. Source blocks removed. Yay for us. Turn around, reverse the machine, make it run back the other way. I don't know if I have a way to get up here. Hi. Hi. Okay, we got to build a step here to actually be able to get up on this thing. There we go. What am I building? It's going to be a public squid farm. Eventually. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Where's my other squid, or my slimes? still floating up from the bottom. There they are. Knew they'd show up eventually. Oh, seriously, come on now. Stay on the blocks. Okay, I need those. I need this. No more WoW. No, I've just taken a break from WoW until either Pathfinder Part 2 comes out or Classic comes out. Okay, this shovel I've got to move or it's going to be not my shovel anymore. Cobblestone observer blocks. Put the rest of our slimes out. Put our go block up. Observer block 1. Observer block 2. Why didn't you go? What's it stuck on? That should have went. Yeah, there's no reason why that didn't go. Oh, that's not an observer block. Or yes, it was. That was just, it was facing the wrong way. I could still make this work. There she goes. Ciao, machine. Zibifi. Sleep well, Leonardo. Oh, Leonardo's heading out. Did I miss that? Oh, man. Hi. Oh, yeah, no, you popped in just to say hi. You were going to sleep. Oh, time for bed, bro. Looks great so far. Thanks for the stream. All right, Sweeney, have yourself a great night. Let's get rid of this dirt. Still am gonna need a stopper block out here though. What's faster? Probably directly from this point. Where'd we stop at? Let's go from here. I just don't want the machine taken off all the way to the far wall on its return flight. And I say flight because this is actually just a flying machine is what it is, so. Make sure I've got no little ugly blocks that are going to get in the way of this. Haha, fooled you. Glass protection. kind of not liking the way that water's coming down like that. Oh, it's from you guys. Because it's just flowing water, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, I can live with that. If it's just flowing water, it's fine. It's when it's not that it's a pain in the rear end. Come on. Okay, I kind of don't trust some of these blocks, though. They are suspicious. Oh, and a little hidden gem there. Enough of a source block to put it all back to the way it was. I mean, water mechanics are pretty crappy to deal with at the best of times, so it wouldn't surprise me. Hello, creeper. Yes, you need to be replaced. Okay, so you're the go block. Piston. Piston. Observer. Observer. Remove our stoppers. Nothing appears to be in the way. Remove that. Remove that. That's not going to work because I'm still attached at the back. We're going to remove this row. Oh, I got to put those back in. Alright. Be gone. Go do your thing. Annoying Gamer, welcome to the stream. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Smithers. And that should tag our stopper block at the end. Should. Now, technically, this is a little bit of swamp biome here, but it's like ocean right there. It's ocean right there. So we're just clearing out all the water. Come on, get up there. Welcome, God Isn't Real, but I'm not going to read the rest of it. Alright, that's another row. And with that said, it is midnight. That's about as much water. Oh man, the water project. This project's gonna. I'm gonna take a break tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming, but I'm gonna be streaming. You know, either working on the underground city, or coming up with a design or something for the front of the keep, because there's got to be a better way. I'm gonna research some faster ways to try to get rid of that water. I think it's a massive project for one guy to do, is what it comes down to. I mean, this is a massive project for one guy to do, but there's definite there's progress, right? So I don't know. But it's going to be worth it, because we're going to have a kick-ass squid farm that is going to be just loading up with squid like you wouldn't believe. So with that said, you guys have yourself a good night. Thank you for watching the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, follow if you are watching on Twitch. Also, don't forget to go to Twitter and just send me a message on there for a future Q&A video that we'll end up doing. So if you got any questions to ask, just go to Twitter, send it, just put me in the post for your Twitter account, hashtag it Q&A. And yeah, that's it's at TerrisDWDC. So send me a message, and we will add it to the Q&A video. So with that said, you guys all have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.